Alright, I think we're going. Maybe. Kinda. Sorta. I just got to Stormwind because we are doing Children's Week this week. I think it's going to be so much fun. But I suppose I need to get Blorio up off. Oh, let's not fall off the edge of the tower. That would be bad. But we're going to go and get an orphan. It's going to be so much fun. We are going to take our orphan hither and thither and yon. I think those are all good places to go. And generally just try to have as much fun as we can and give all of the orphans of Azeroth a wonderful time. At least that's the goal, you know? Hopefully we don't intimidate them or anything. Also, a super thanks to Glowworm, who gave me a super thanks on tonight's video a while ago. I really appreciate that. I never expect anything like that, so anytime it happens, I just massive thank yous. We're having a good week finally now that the snow has stopped. I couldn't believe snow in May. That was a little bit ridiculous. And I'm still a little bit salty about it. Alright, I see the orphan matron. There she is. Yay! Hello, orphan matron Nightingale.
You need something?
She says, "You're willing to help us here at the orphanage? Bless you, friend. Your aid during Children's Week will be invaluable. Take this whistle. You will only be able to use it for a short amount of time, typically not longer than Children's Week itself. When you use it, you will be able to talk with the child that you've agreed to look after. Using it again will dismiss your child. By all means, Blorio. Use the whistle and meet your ward. I am sure the child is most eager to meet you." Yay!
See you around.
Alright. Did we get it? There we go. A little bit laggy. That's never fun. Alright, well let's pull out our whistle and meet our orphan. Oh hey! Look, it's our orphan. There he is. Hi. My name's Randus, and I guess you're looking after me? You're an adventurer like my mom... Randus, talk to me. Like my mom and dad were, and I'm happy to meet you. I hope we'll have a lot of fun together. I have some things I'd like to do, and the matron says you'll be like a big sister to me during this week. I'd like that a whole bunch. Yes, ma'am. Yay. Oh my gosh, stop being so laggy. There we go. All right, we have 3 quests from young Randus here. He wants to cruise the chasm. One of my friends says that a steam tank mechanic in Westfall lets visitors use his choppers. My friend even got to ride one. I've seen people ride by the orphanage in choppers. They're real loud and just about the fastest thing I've ever seen. I want to try one out. Could we go to Sentinel Hill in Westfall and ride one of those choppers, please? I promised to behave myself and we could see the crazy giant hole left when the world changed. Well, of course we can do that. What else do you want to do? I've heard that Magni Bronzebeard, who used to be the king of Ironforge, turned into a giant diamond. Is that true? How does someone turn into a diamond? Maybe you have to be a king and that's why no one's done it before? Can we go see him? He should be in the part of Ironforge called Old Ironforge. Yes, we can totally go there too. And our new friends. I've heard that the Alliance is growing. More and more different kinds of people are joining all the time to fight the mean horde. I'm not sure where the embassy is, but I've heard that it's somewhere here in Stormwind. Can you show me how to get there? I want to see all our new friends. Alright, so we need to take Randus to the embassy, to Ironforge, and of course we also need to take him to Westfall and go on a chopper ride. Come on, Randus, keep up. Your legs are longer than mine. Woohoo! Here we go! We're gonna go to the... I can't remember the word now. I love it when my brain just poofs off into the wild blue yonder. Embassy! We're going to the embassy! That is totally what we are doing. Come on, Randus. We're going to the embassy. It's gonna be great. Running, running, running. Though my feet are stunning. That didn't rhyme. Oh well. You don't always need to rhyme. Although it's good some of the time. Sorry, I had to rhyme that. Oh my goodness. So we had 3 doves and 4 mallards down at the dock this morning. It was pretty cool. I was pretty excited. And that dog was just doing the butt scoot thing. All right, Rand. Wow. So this is where we get all our new allies? All the leaders are in there. I bet whatever they're doing is really important. I hope everybody's comfy here. Maybe some of them are orphans, but now that I know where they are, I can come. And I'll bring snacks, and they'll love it. Well, come on, let's go all the way inside and meet these here leaders. What do you think, my dude? I mean, I don't think we can get in much closer. Maybe we need to talk to you? No? Alright, well, you know what? We will dismiss you and then recall you. That'll work. Come on back, Randus. Well, Randus, why aren't you actually completing this quest? That's no fun. Oh well. Well, we took him here. That counts for something. We'll just have to bring him back later. And see... Oh, there we go. Alright. He just was being a little bit slow and laggy. He says, we have so many new friends in the city now. I hope they'll play with me. And then we complete the quest. Oh, yes, you can bring them snacks and they will love it. I absolutely know that. Alright, now we're going to go to Ironforge. Come on, Randus, we're going to take the train. Keep up, little dude. Follow me. Your big sister Blario is on the case. In case you're wondering, I am having a Faygo Rock and Rye because it's not freezing out, and therefore I don't feel terrible actually getting a cold drink tonight. So that's always good. Oh my goodness. So I spent today doing a lot of cooking, and I do love cooking. Today was the easy part of the day. Randus, are you still there? Good job, buddy. All right, we're gonna wait right here on this platform. There we go. So I really like making different kinds of chicken soup. I am a very, very basic human who just likes chicken soup. And I've found out that for whatever reason, it's cheaper to buy one of those rotisserie chickens from a deli and break it down and make the soup out of it. But of course, the rotisserie chickens are also really good to have as a meal. So what I do is I heat up the rotisserie chicken and make it as a dinner one day, and then I pull all the meat off the bones, which is gross, but you know, life goes on. And after I get all the meat pulled off the bones, I shred it up really good, And then I throw the bones into my soup pot and I boil them with my mirepoix and, you know, herbs and all of the other good things. And I boil that for several hours until you get a really good broth. And then tomorrow, I'll put the rest of the soup together after I strained everything. So I'm looking forward to that. Kind of wondering if I should make another loaf of the artisan bread that I made to go with it. But then again, I also have biscuits. They both sound kind of good. So I'm not really sure which one sounds better, you know? But food is always a good thing. Also, if you happen to be in, I would say from about the 48th parallel and up this Sunday, and you don't have cloud cover, they are forecasting another aurora storm this Sunday. So I think we're supposed to have like 90% cloud cover here. But then again, when I got the last aurora pictures, we were supposed to be under cloud cover too. So maybe I'll get to see another aurora. That would be really cool. And hopefully this time I can get even better pictures if it's out and we're not covered in clouds. So if you are not very, very cloudy and you are up in the northern third of the United States, you too could get to see a nice span of the northern lights, which I think sounds amazing. And if we don't get rain... Oh, hello, Glowworm! Thank you so much for the super thanks. That was so cool. I was not expecting that at all. Your surgery went okay? I'm hoping. I mean, I know you said you're very, very tired, but at the same time, that's kind of be expected. We are doing the orphans. Well, we're not doing the orphans, but we're taking this little guy down here, and we're going to go see King Magni Bronzebeard in Old Ironforge. Come on, kid. Let's go. We already took him by the Stormwind Embassy. He was very impressed. Come on, my little dude. All the way down. Keep on coming. What do you think of this? It's pretty neat, isn't it? Come on. Up here. Up a little bit more. We're gonna find Magni. Except, you know, he's not there. He's actually in Silithus now. But you know what? That's okay. Because look at this place. It's pretty darn amazing. Alright. Where's the big diamond? He's gone, lad. He left to follow a greater calling. The diamond walked away. He's more than a precious stone. He's our king. Well, if he's a diamond, I'm sure he'll be okay. Diamonds are tough. Thank you, lad. I hope you're right. Alright. What do you think, Randus? He says, so King Magni turned into a diamond and then he had to go on a quest? That's neat. I wish I could turn into a diamond and then no one could hurt me. I could even buy a castle for everyone in the orphanage. Aw, that's sweet. Alright, well, we will complete that quest. Thank you there, sir. And now I'm going to take you on a chopper ride in Westfall. Or Westfall? Is that where we're going? We're going to, yes, Westfall. But first we have to go on the choo-choo train. And you know what? Before we do that, we might also do a couple of daily quests, because if I do 5 daily quests with my orphan, I'll get an achievement. And that'll be fun. Because yes, I do love achievements, even ones I've already gotten. So how is your weather, Glowworm? Hopefully good. Ours has actually turned much better than it was. I think it was like 58 degrees today. Oh, good. Well, thank you. I do appreciate it. It is never a necessary thing, but I do thank you so much. I always feel like I don't say thank you nearly enough to everybody. Because without you guys, I would just be doing this anyway. I just wouldn't have a camera in my face. Come on, kid, we're gonna do some dailies. Let's see what the
What's
cooking
on your
quest
mind?
is. Oh, no. I don't want
Off
to do
with
that
you.
one. Not today. Come on, kid, we're going back to Stormwind. I'm glad that your surgery was successful. I always get so nervous. I haven't had a surgery in... Gosh, it's probably been 17 or 18 years, but you're always just a huge bundle of nerves. Ooh, sunny and 70s. It'll get that way soon enough here. We didn't have the sun. It was kind of a rainy, drizzly day all day today. But you know what? It was almost 60 degrees and it was not snowing. So the fact that the precipitation we were getting, I was not going to have to shovel, is an absolute win in my book. Because if I don't have to shovel it, it's the best kind of precipitation ever. You know, I'll probably be sick of rain again soon enough, but for now, I'm excited. Also, I think I mentioned it maybe yesterday in yesterday's City Who Fought video, but I saw the mink again, and I got him on video, so that footage will be in my Sunday video. And it's not much. I think I only got like maybe 15 seconds of him. Hey, Glowworm, that's a good goal, you know? I feel like walking upright for another 20 years is a very good goal. But yeah, I got a little bit more footage of the mink. He came and he popped out of the water onto the dock. And then he did this really weird, like, stretching motion. And then he just walked all the way down the dock and disappeared behind a tree. It was cool. Like, it makes me so happy. I greatly enjoy all of the wildlife. Speaking of the wildlife, if anyone is curious, Tripod is doing extremely well. I saw him right before the stream. He was eating his sunflower seeds, and I still don't know how he lost that leg. It probably was a trap or something. But he's getting around really well. In fact, he even jumped from the one feeder platform onto the stump. So he's doing good. I'm gonna keep worrying about him because 3 legs is gonna make it much more difficult if he has to like get away from a fox or something. But he's doing okay. And he's very cute, and he's very, very smart. One of my neighbors was like, isn't it really weird to see a raccoon out this early in the day? And I'm like, yeah, it is a little bit odd, but at the same time, it's smart of him because if he comes later, he would have to compete with other raccoons for the food. And if he comes early, he gets the only real competition he has is from Little Brat, the red squirrel. So he comes early and he gets at least a mostly full belly. Yeah, that's true. It is hard to say what exactly got him, but something sure did. he seems to be coping well with it. I mean, I guess most animals do tend to cope well with what doesn't kill them, so. We had a three-legged chipmunk for the summer a couple of years ago, and he did great all through the summer, but then I never saw him next year. So I think he just didn't make it through the winter.
Careful.
Which made me sad, but it could have been anything from a mink to a fox digging up their little den. Because that happens. Alright, we're going to go to Thunder Falls and do some fishing. And we're also going to do a fisherman's feast and get some giant catfish. And I lost my orphan just by mounting up. That's okay. We'll just have to pull him back out when we get to Thunder Falls. Alright, here we go. Off to Thunder Falls. Gotta do the fishing. Love the fishing. Honestly, I love daily quests. The fishing and cooking quests, they make me happy. A lot of people, I feel like, don't like doing dailies, but I am a sucker for daily quests. And even better, let's get down off of our cute little Fey dragon and get our fishing raft, and we'll laugh at the bandits because they can't swim. Yeah, I just need to whistle for my orphan. Come on, he's in the water. Poor kid. Well, he's swimming. He'll be fine. I have faith. He'll be absolutely fine. You doing okay down there, little Rand? He's like, gurgle, gurgle, gurgle. Yeah, he's fine. I'm sure he can hold his breath. He's a tough kid. I love the WoW holiday events. You know, they actually, the WoW developers said that I think this summer they're going to be doing a all holiday refresh. Which will be exciting because I've been doing these same holidays for what, 10 years? 11 years? 12 years? I've been doing these same holidays for a very long time with only minor variations. So if they actually do a refresh on them, I'm going to be pretty darn happy about that. I think. I mean, change is always a little bit concerning, but it should be fine. Oh my gosh, Dailies, Auction and Bank. You know that I have had characters that for months at a time, that's pretty much what they do. But I don't know, I like exploring too much. I felt so bad this week. I love doing my exploring Azeroth videos, and with the power outages that we had and everything, it just did not work out, and I felt so bad about that. But unfortunately, the power thing just sort of made it really hard to get on and get a video done. In fact, I wasn't even sure I was going to be able to put up that little short 5-minute no WoW video today thing. Because, yeah, it was hard. Like, it was so dumb that the power went out because we didn't get nearly the snow that they got just to the north of us. But we still ended up losing power, I'm pretty sure because of all the wind. So, I think that is why. You know, it would have been awesome if the Dark Moon Fair was out, but unfortunately, Dark Moon Fair is next week. So Blario will be missing the fair this time around, but we got to do, we're going to get to do the orphans. We've got to take care of Randus here in Stormwind, and then we're going to go out to Outland and find an orphan there, and then we'll go to Northrend, you know? Oh, wow. I'm impressed. I don't think I've had that much, like, money ever. Alright, we need to get some pets out and do a really quick pet battle here. We need some low levels. Yeah, let's get him. And then we'll get that one, and we'll get that one, and that looks really good. And then we will whistle for our orphan. Come on back, Randus. I'm going to teach you how to pet battle,
Need
my
help?
dude. Ready?
See you around.
See, what you do is you get your 3 pets, and then you challenge
help you?
somebody. And she says, let's rumble.
Safe travels.
And then we rumble. And then we hope that we win, because if we don't win, then that's no fun. Oh my gosh, that's insane. You know, one thing that they did recently, I think it might have been in Dragonflight expansion, is most of the stuff that you could only stack to 20, you know, like herbs and stuff that you used to only be able to do a 20 stack of, you can now stack to 1,000. So like if you have, say, Peace Bloom, the herb, you can now have 1,000 of those things in a stack, or like cloth and stuff. Pet fight! Haha. And see, Randus? That's how we win. Just like that. And then we
Hey there.
collect our spoils, because
Have a
to
good
the
one.
victor go the spoils. And then we move on to the next pet battle. Come on, Randus. Oh, look, he's got his own pony. Oh my gosh, that's adorable. All right, my little friend. We are going to the next pet battle on our way to Westfall to get you a chopper ride. Why? Because it's fun. Darn it. It is so much fun. We are gonna go on a magic chopper ride. I don't know if you've ever seen the Horde side of this. It's also a lot of fun. On the Horde side, you take your kid on the basically goblin roller coaster that they have built in Ajara. It's kind of awesome. So, that's always fun. Alright, let's go, my dude. I would fly, but if I flew, then he couldn't keep up. So, I'm going to let him just run along behind us. We're going to do another pet battle. And then we're going to go on a chopper ride. And then we're probably going to buy you some ice cream. And then you'll have to go back to the orphanage, which is kind of sad. But you had a
Good day
great
to you.
day, I think.
See you later.
All right,
How
old
are you?
McDonald. Let's rumble.
Safe travels.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Yeah. Dive, Wistuck. Haha, robot can't get me. Ouch, that hurt. Bubble. Haha, you can't get me. I'm in a bubble. Alright, well you can get... No, you still can't get me. Ha! My bubble still worked. I'll have to pull out another pet here in a minute, because we can't let little Wistuck do it all, or Whiskuck. Whisk, that's a name and a half. Alright, you know what? Let's pull out this tendril. Oh yeah, I love doing both sides. I'm kind of excited with the new series I started with Gertrude. my new Forsaken hunter, because I don't think I've ever leveled a Forsaken. And mostly because, you know, I am shallow and I like elves. You know, not gonna lie, I prefer pretty characters, and I just never really played a Forsaken. But this time I'm gonna play a Forsaken, and I think what I'm gonna be doing with Gertrude is going through every expansion with her, chasing Hemet Nessingwary. So once she gets out of Tearsfall Glades, we're going to go down to Stranglethorn and do the Green Hills of Stranglethorn quests down there. And then we'll go to Outland and we'll do the Hemet Nessingwary quests out in Nagrand. And then we'll go to Northrend and we'll do the ones in Sholazar Basin. It'll be fun.
See you around.
We're going to find Hemet Nessingwary wherever he may be. Now, I don't know if he is in... I don't know if he's in Shadowlands, but I don't know. It'll be fun, no matter what. Alright, let's go. We're going on a chopper ride, little dude. We are giving you a fun day. He's gonna have a lot of fun. All the fun. All the fun in the world. Here we are at Sentinel Hill. Now we just have to find the chopper mechanic, and we're gonna go for a ride. I see it. Yay. Come on, Randus. I see those choppers. Look at these choppers. These are awesome.
Hey!
He says, chopper rentals are free in honor of Children's Week. Just hop onto one and cruise beautiful Westfall.
Off and away!
All right. Let's go. Yay. This is even better because, look, Ma, no hands. I don't even have to drive this thing. Wow, this sure goes fast. Yeah, it does. Oop, watch out. Look, someone's attacking Sentinel Hill. Come on, guards, you just have to win. Oh, get your motor running. I thought the park fell into a big hole, but this one's way bigger and it has a whirlwind. Yeah, that is a big hole. Oh, good jump. This chopper's great. That looks fun. I want to drive, but the orphan matron says I can't get a mount till I'm older. Randus, you were just on a pony. I've never seen a flying tree before. Let's get closer. Look at all that slime. That one's flying straight at me. No! Ew, it's on my head. Help! Oh my gosh, it is on his head. Poor little dude. Oh, my tummy doesn't feel so good. Oh my gosh, poor dude. You'll be okay. We're flying. It's all good. Whoa, watch out for that tree. Georgia the jungle. Look at that, we made it down. Whoa, did you see how high we went? I did. We'll make it back. I think we should run over one of the knolls, but that could just be the bad part of me. That was great. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Yay. Oh, that was awesome. What do you think, Randus? Did you have fun? That was the best! I want to come back and do this again next year. When I grow up, I'm going to have a chopper, except I'm going to make it myself and take all my friends for a ride. Okay. All right. He says, do fish ever get thirsty? I mean, maybe. All right, let's go fly a kite. The other day, when some of us were out with the matron, I saw a gnome pushing a cart filled with toys. He had dolls and copper racers and leather balls and some kites, and I've always wanted to get a dragon kite, and the matron said if I saved all my money I could buy one, but that's going to be a long time. I think the gnome's name was Craggle Wobbletop or something like that. If we could find him, could we get some kites and fly them together? I saw him walking around the canals outside of the trade district. Oh, we could totally go fly a kite. You scream, I scream, there's a brand new ice cream shop in Stormwind. And it's not just any old ice cream. This ice cream is made by mages. You don't think I'm going to be hungry 15 minutes after I eat it, do you? I bet it tastes really good. Let's go try it. I heard some of the other kids talking about it, and they were saying the store is called the Cone of Cold, and it's over near the Blue Recluse in the Mage Quarter. All right, dude. We will fly a kite. We will eat ice cream. I don't want that mount. I want a mount that just actually runs. There we go. I'm on a bunny. You're on a pony. Let's go to Stormwind. Oh, World of Warcraft is just far too much fun. Oh, and I also need to take him fishing because that will get another daily quest done, which is awesome. And we're going to just tour our way through Westfall on our way back to Stormwind, because why not? Am I going the wrong way? No, I'm not. Okay. I was really worried. I was like, am I going the wrong way? Am I turned around? That would be on brand for me. Like 1001%. Now I've got that song in my head. It doesn't take much to get a song stuck in my head. Are you still with me? There you are, Randus. Come on. You can keep up with my bunny. As we hop on back to Stormwind. So, I love this mount. It is so cute. I think it was the newest one for the 6-month subscription renewal. Because, of course, I get the 6-month subscription renewal. Look at him. He's so cute. And when he hops, he leaves little footprints. You can kind of see them. He leaves little blue bunny prints. Jump. And jump. Oh, well, I meant to jump, but I lost my orphan. It's a good thing I've got the whistle. Alright, back to Stormwind the faster way then. And we're getting there. We're running on thin air now. I really, I looked at it because a lot of people are like, oh, you don't want to get the 6-month mount. What if you, decide to take a break? But honestly, I don't have Netflix. I don't have cable. I don't have anything like that. The only subscription I pay is for World of Warcraft. And so I don't mind just doing the 6-month subscription. It actually saves me money. So, alright, we're gonna call our orphan back. Come on, my dude. Can I get him? There we go. We're back in Stormwind. Yay! So, yeah, no, I don't have any of those. I do have a TV. It's up there, but it's not even plugged in. I think the last time I even watched... When did I have cable last? 2015, maybe? I don't miss it. Hard as that is to believe, I do not miss having any of that. Now, if I didn't have internet, then I would cry a lot. But I do pretty good just being without the whole cable and everything else. Oh, you know what else we need to do? We need to turn in this fishing quest while we look for our gnome friend.
Help you find something?
To buy a kite.
Farewell.
So we will turn that in.
Have a good one.
Thank you.
Be careful.
There we go. And we can even get one of these giant catfish. Oh, I see the kite man. Come on, Randus. We need to get some kites.
Hey!
Alright, 2-pack of dragon kites. I totally would like that. And you know what? You don't want any of that? Well,
Be
fine.
seeing you!
I didn't want any of that anyway. Alright, Randus, we're gonna fly a kite. Ready? We got it! Ready? Let's go! Whee! Let's go! Oh my gosh. Look at him go! Look at our kites. Oh, those are cool. Where'd you go, my little friend? He's like, I'm running everywhere. Whee! Whee! That was fun. Can I keep the kite? Of course you can keep the kite. You can totally keep the kite. It's yours. You can even have mine. Come on, let's go get some ice cream, my friend. He's just the cutest little orphan ever. That epic Stormwind music going. Here we go. We are gonna get some ice cream. Yeah, I'm sorry about running over you there, other player. Alright, let's find this ice cream shop that sets up once a year. Ah, the Cone of Cold. Here it is. Alright, Randus, what flavor do you want? I want... We'll just get the Cone of Cold. Now,
Have a
can
good
I
one.
just... Can...
Pleased to meet you.
I mean...
Be seeing you.
I guess I'll eat it and see if that counts. Okay, it says that we're sharing. There we go. Look, he's got his ice cream. Wow, I never knew mages could make ice cream. That was good. Wow, you ate that all the way? Dude, he's gonna have brain freeze. What about putting soap on a fork? Oh, yeah. And when the soap's gone, you would have a new fork. You know, my friend, you have some interesting ideas. Do you think the apprentices mind freezing all the ice cream? I wish I got to make ice cream at school. That would make lessons a lot more fun, don't you think? Probably. Alright. You've been so very kind to me, Blario. I never dreamed that I would have so much fun during Children's Week. Thank you. I wish all the orphans were lucky enough to get to do the stuff we did. Do you think that we could find Craggle Wobbletop again and get a foam sword rack from him? I think he's still pushing that cart in the canals outside the trade district. That way everybody else at the orphanage could do something fun too. After that, it'll be time for me to go home. Sure. Let's go get you some foam swords for you and all your friends. Come on. We'll get you toys. Poor kid. Oh, that was an interesting noise. I don't even know what that was. Oh, I can't wait till summer's here. Actually, no, I need to stop wishing the seasons to go by so fast. I am going to enjoy spring, except for that one little fact. Oh, you know what? Before we go and get your foam swords, my friend, we need to do a little bit more fishing and get some more giant catfish. Not saying that I'm using you. I'm just saying that, you know, we need some more giant catfish so that I can turn you in and work on getting that achievement. But yeah, I'm going to try not to wish for the next season every time I'm in a season. So I am going to enjoy spring once it's actually here. Yeah, you do have to be careful what you wish for. That's why I stopped myself. I'm like, you know what? I need to enjoy the season that I'm in now that it actually kind of feels like it's here. Was I really enjoying a snowstorm in May? No, I wasn't. But that's okay. That was an aberration. It wasn't a normal thing. It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm just going to keep telling myself that. I still can't believe, I think the final tally for Herman, Michigan, which is up near Baraga, was 53 inches of snow. 53 inches of snow. And that fell between the 29th of April and May 2nd. So that was just wrong. It was a little bit dumb. Okay, it was a lot dumb. Come on, Rand. We've got to turn this in really quick, and then we'll buy you some foam swords. But you know what? Now that all the snow is melted again, well, except for the snow in the snowbanks, that's still out there.
What can I do for you?
Yeah, it was. I mean,
For the Alliance.
we only got.
See you later.
I think total,
For
and
the
it kept
Alliance.
melting. I think we only got like maybe 3 or 4 inches here total. But even just to the north of me, like maybe 30 miles to the north of me, they got about 10 inches. And then up near Marquette, they got, I think, 36 inches. It was a weird storm. Like, it was bizarre. We're just gonna go with bizarre. Also, am I not seeing... Where are you, Mr. Gnome? We need some foam swords, sir. Oh, he's way down there. So, it was weird. I mean, is it the weirdest weather I think I've ever seen?
Pleased to meet you.
No. Foam sword rack. Yes, I would like one of those. Thank you
You have
very
a great
much,
day
sir.
now.
But it was not enjoyable. I was deeply offended because I wanted to be a couple days ahead of where I am on my garden bed. But it's okay. I got a lot more dirt filled in. And if it doesn't rain tomorrow, I'll get a couple more loads of in the wheelbarrow. And eventually I will have a full garden bed that I can plant. All right,
Good day to you.
matron. It's a pleasure to see you again, Blorio. Have you attended to the duties that you volunteered for during Children's Week? Yep, I did.
Have a good one.
What's this? A gift for all the orphans? May the heavens bless you, Blorio. You have done more for Randus than most would ever think of doing for him. Thank you. You're a shining star in the skies of the Alliance. Randus had so much fun with you, he wanted to give you one of his favorite pets to remember him by. So, I'm going to get a pet care package because I actually have all of these pets. They're awesome pets, but I don't need another one, so I'm just going to get the pet care package.
Safe
There
travels.
we go. Children's Week, complete a quest, yay! Alright, you know where we're going to... Oh, actually, we're going to watch our kids all play. Go, kids, go! Man, they took off. Look at them go. They're like, look at, we got swords! It's awesome! Oh, they're happy. They are running all over Cathedral Square, just having a good old time. I'm happy. Alright, well, you know what we're going to do now? We are going to go to Outland, and we're going to have some fun with our orphans there. We're also going to see what... Oh, wow. That was actually really good. Like, I got some good stuff in that. We got a flawless battle stone for pet battling, and a pink bow. I don't have a perky pug. But you know what? We got a pet tree. Very cool. And a magical pet biscuit. And a lesser pet treat. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's go to Outland. Let's mount up. And let's go get another orphan. Because you know what? It's not just the orphans of Stormwind that need some love during Children's Week. We've got orphans everywhere. I'm not sure what that says about Azeroth and all the wars that it's had, but I'm glad that we get to help the orphans. Also, I really do love Pop. I shouldn't love it this much. And I try to limit myself to only one pop a week. But this week I'm being bad. This is my second one. So I feel pretty bad. I should not have done that. And yeah, hello everybody who is here. Nice to see you. I hope that you're enjoying the fun of our orphans of Stormwind. And now it's going to be time to go to Shattrath City. Over here. To Outland we go. And we're going to see if we can find an orphan. Also, I've got to show you the coolest thing. I don't know why in all my years of playing World of Warcraft, I never actually went inside of the orphanage here in Shattrath. And there's like babies of every race in the orphanage. It's kind of cool. It's also a little bit creepy because I think it was the Draenei babies that are just very disturbing looking. But you know, that's okay. But yeah, before we pick up an orphan, I see an orphan. We're gonna go inside and look at these babies because they're a little, like, as children, they're kind of cute. But these babies, look at these babies. All right, so we're gonna look at all of them. I'm fairly certain that this one is a gnome baby. So that's a gnome. Kind of cute. Weird ears, but kind of cute. And then this one is a human. It blinks a lot. Little bit disturbing, but you know, that's fine. And then this is a Draenei baby. They worry me with their glowing eyes. Or it could also be a night elf, but I'm pretty sure that's a Draenei. That is obviously an orc baby. The fangs are kind of adorable. And then that's a troll baby. And then, of course, a Tauren baby is just the cutest little cow thing. So that one's fine. And then I'm pretty sure that is another gnome baby, and that's another troll. So I'm pretty sure that that purple one is a Draenei. I do know where there is a night elf baby in World of Warcraft, and they're really, really rare. In fact, her name, it translates to something like final or the last or something, because you never see night elf babies, but I know where there is one. All right, orphan matron Mercy. What's up?
Hello, Mark.
She says, one special little girl is going to be very happy to have you as a friend, even if it's only for a short while. Take this whistle. With it, you will be able to call for the child that you have agreed to sponsor. It will only last a limited time, not much longer than Children's Week itself. Please, call on your orphan. I know that she will be more than excited to meet you and have the opportunity to venture out of the city. I will totally do that.
Later.
All right, let's call our orphan. Hopefully that's the right one. Oh, wait, that's Randus. Hey, what's up, Randus? He wants to grow up to be King of Stormwind. Very cool. All right, we need to get the right whistle. All right, let's call our next orphan. Oh, look, she's so cute. She's a Draenei, and everybody's bigger than Blorio, but look at how cute she is. Hello. She says, you must be the adventurer who's going to be my big sister for Children's Week. I'm Durana. Pleased to meet you. She looks sad. Mother and father were killed in the war, and I've lived in the orphanage all my life. It's nice, but I've always wanted to go places and see things. I've already made a list of places that we could visit if that's okay. I just know that we're going to have a great time together. Aw, poor thing. All right, she wants to go to Archudon and the Ring of Observance. One of the priests that comes to visit told a story about a place nearby. It's called Archudon, and it's supposed to be a very important place to the Draenei. He said it used to be the place where the bodies of the Draenei were taken when they died. But some time ago, something bad blew it up. I would like to see its Ring of Observance. The orphan matron told me that it's in the middle of the bone wastes on the south side of the Terrakar forest. Please, Miss Blorio, can we go? Of course we can. 1000%. And she wants to take a trip to the Dark Portal. There's one place that if we don't go anywhere else, we just have to go, and that's the Dark Portal. The orphan matrons are always trying to scare us with stories about how dangerous it is, with all these demons and people like you coming through it. Durana rolls her eyes. But you're here, and you're nice, so it can't be bad. I want to see it for myself. You remember where it is, on the eastern edge of Hellfire Peninsula? I totally remember where it is. And she also wants to go to visit her brother, Gilles. He's a couple of years older than me, so they let him start an apprenticeship with the Ethereal in Nagrand. It would sure be nice to go visit him. He loves geology and stuff, so I bet he's having a great time. The orphan matron told me that he's training at a place called Eris Landing in Nagrand. It's supposed to be along the road far to the west of Talar and northwest of the Great Mountain. All right. Well, let's go! We are gonna have all kinds of fun, little one. Of course, I'm gonna have to use the whistle a lot more with her because I've got a lot of flying to do. But that is okay. Alright, let's head to Negrand first. As we just fly our way through the city. I really do like. I like Outland. Not as much as I like the new dragon flight areas. But I do like all the floating things in the Grand. It's very cool. Whee! Let me land here really quick. Let me see if I can fix something. I don't like that dark. That is not the way it looks for me. So let me try a little thing and see if I can make it look better. Oh yeah, hey, that looks a whole lot better. Okay. You just have to make things work, but that's definitely better. Alright, here we are in the Grand. We are going to go and find Jill at Eris Landing. Oh yeah, that is so much nicer. I don't know why when I have the OBS capturing straight from World of Warcraft, it gets that weird dark sky, jaggedy looking stuff. But if I have my OBS capturing the screen that it's on, it comes out looking normal. I don't get it. It's weird. But that looks better now that I'm looking at it on kind of your screen. Or at least how I hope it's coming out on your screen. Otherwise, I will be sad. Whee! We've got orphans everywhere. Glowworm, did I show you the coolest thing that I found in the Grand? The guy that proposes to your character if you find him? I think I showed it to you, but I don't remember. It's pretty awesome. And I just randomly found him. There is no reason for him to be there, but if you find him and wave to him and then talk to him for a little while, he will get down on one knee and present you with a diamond ring. And that just makes me, like, laugh so hard. Well, we'll probably stop by there after we take our orphan to visit her big brother. Because it's not too far away. I don't think I can get Blorayo another ring, because I'm fairly sure I got it with her once already. But we can at least visit him. He's very happy whenever he sees you. Whee! Alright. Let's land and pull out our orphan. That sounded really, really wrong. Come on, little one. Let's go visit your brother. Don't mind these ethereals. Look, it's your brother. Jill! Dorana! Yay! Oh, they're so happy to see each other. Are you happy? You look happy. Aw, she gives her brother a big hug. Yay, they are so happy. Oh, I've missed Dorana so much. Thank you for bringing her to visit. It gets lonely here with only the ethereal around. And they're so serious all the time with this Oshugan business. But I get to go back and visit the orphanage after I pass my gem cutting exams. I almost passed them last week, but I'm sure I'll do better next time. Alright. Well, that was very sweet. Alright. Well, Dorana, don't you mind me. I have to go visit my fiancé. He's just up on this rock. I just have to find him again. Yep, he should be right up on one of these rocks here. I think it's this big one. Because, you know, as you do, I was just flying around randomly, and I happened to notice an NPC that was just standing on one of these floating islands. So I had to find out all about him. Yep, there he is. Honey, I'm home. So if you talk to this guy, this Sean, if you talk to him before you emote to him, he just looks at you strangely. But if you see him and you wave to him, he'll wave back to you, and then when you talk to him, he tells you all about this dream that he had. And he asks if you are the person that was in his dream. And if you tell him yes, then he gets down on one knee and he gives you an actual ring that goes in your bags. And then every time you visit him after that, he says, I don't have words. You've made me the happiest person. To our next adventure. I mean, he could be Shaun of the Dead. But this is just Shaun. Actually, from his outfit and the equipment he has, I would say he's probably a rogue. And yeah, I think... Do I still have the ring on me? Or did I put it in the bank? Oh, I might have put the ring in the bank. But you get an actual ring. It's a white quality ring. You don't actually see it. Like, you can't put it on or anything. But it is a physical ring that he gives you, and it's just the coolest thing. It was just something little and random, and it made me very, very happy. It doesn't take much to make me happy. I am fairly easy to please, so. Shoot, some days all it takes is a Faygo. You know, it's so funny. My favorite Faygo flavor is this one, the Rock and Rye. But if you were to ask me what flavor is Rock and Rye, I don't know. I quite legitimately do not have a clue what the flavor of Faygo Rock and Rye is. I think somebody said that it's supposed to be some kind of a cream soda, and I kind of get that a little bit, but other than that, I have no idea. All I know is it tastes good. Oh, this one, what is this one? This is my Blue Dragon Hawk. He's very pretty. You know, every time I think about, like, going to a different MMO or just quitting WoW, I'm like, I don't think I could do it. I've put far too many years into this game. Like, going to a new game and starting all over from scratch would be really hard. I'm like, I think I'm up to 261 mounts. So 261 various and sundry different things that I can possibly fly on. I've got about 800 companion pets now. I've just spent a lot of time in World of Warcraft, and it makes me happy. But speaking of happy, I am going to have
Blessings
her
upon you.
get a quick flight. Oh, actually she can't. Well, never mind. I was going to
Remain
cheat
vigilant.
and fly to the dark portal and have a quick human break while she was on the flight path, but we'll do that in a minute anyway. Alright, let's see here. We need to go right to there, to Arkudan. I always forget that Blario has not picked up most of the flight points in Outland because I didn't do much here with her, except for a little bit of mining. I mean, granted, that was pretty much all she did in any of the expansions, was a little bit of mining. So I think the funniest thing this week was after I got you know, I mean, I go through phases where I don't play it as much. Like, I think this week, even after the power came back on, I only logged in once before tonight. But it's just always a thing I really like having around. I don't think I've ever gone more than a month without logging in. So. And it just makes me happy. It's a very homey place, Azeroth. Even with all the crazy war and everything else, Azeroth itself is a very homey place that I enjoy going back to. The crazy thing is, after all of the years I've been playing this game, I still find new stuff. Like all the babies in the orphanage. I never knew that they were there. And now I'm like, that's craziness. How did I not know that they were there? But I didn't. So, alright, we need to get our orphan out. Come on out, Dorana. What do you think? We're going to go over here. We are going to go to the Ring of Observance. We are going to observe things. Totally. You know, I mean, it sounds like he really enjoyed it, though. And that is always something that you need, especially as you're getting towards the end of your life. Oh my goodness. So the orphan is very excited, and she seems to have made a portal. I don't know why she made a portal, but alright. If a horse gets horseshoes, will I get Draenei shoes? I mean, if you want. Oh, it's just wonderful. I mean, it looks pretty old, and yeah, somebody sure did blow it up, but look at it! Oh, and did you look up at the sky? Oh wow, that's cool. I'm glad she told me to do that. That is really neat looking. I mean, it's a little bit concerning, but it's also pretty darn cool. Alright, little Draenei, thank you for telling me to look up at the sky. Are you ready to go to the dark portal now? Up we go. Whee! That is really cool. I never noticed that. Oh, that was neat. Yay! I do like our orphans. Oh, I'm gonna be so sad when this is all gone. Then it's back to boring old water. Which is what I drink the rest of the week. But you know, I do enjoy a pop every now and then. And yes, I am very, very Midwestern, and even though I lived for a decent chunk of time in the South, it didn't take long after I moved back home to Michigan for me to stop saying either soda or Coke and go back to calling everything pop. It just feels right, you know? Plus, it's fun. Especially when somebody's like, do you have a Coke? And I'm like, nope, but I got a pop. It makes me laugh. And look at this, we're getting all sorts of experience points just from exploring all these places that Blorio has never been. I mean, it's not a lot of experience points, but that's okay. As we fly over all the tents here, on our way to the Dark Portal. Hopefully we'll get there eventually. Flying, flying through the sea. That didn't make any sense at all. See, that's why I usually try not to let all of the things that I'm thinking come out as songs. Because usually the things I'm thinking are almost nonsense. If not entirely nonsense. Nonsense can be fun. But by its very nature, it's nonsensical. You know, all the floating rocks are a little bit disturbing and a little bit cool as we fly into the twisting nether. The spinning rock. I wonder what happens if you land on it. Can you land on it? No. Oh, you can. And it just keeps turning under you. Oh, that's wild. Okay. Alright, we are making it. We're gonna get to the Dark Portal. We're gonna call for our orphan and take her on a tour. We just have to watch out for the Fell Reaver. You know, it's funny. I was killed by that stupid Fell Reaver so many times back in the olden days that just the sound of it sometimes can still make my skin crawl. I think everybody back then was killed by that stupid Fell Reaver enough times that usually when I come with a high-level character, not Blorio, of course, because she's never killed anything, but on other high-level characters, I tend to come out here and kill him just on principle. Because, oh my goodness. Like, just the terror that he inspired. Because you'd be down here, minding your own business, and that's what you would see. And you would hear that noise. They did a good job with him. He scared I don't know how many people back in the Burning Crusade and beyond. Terrifying. Utterly terrifying. At least I always thought he was. Alright, we are almost to the Dark Portal. We just passed Expedition Point. I see it. It is the portal. I see demons left, right, and sideways, so that's when you know you're in the right spot. That is really pretty. I don't think I ever properly really looked at the Dark Portal before and how pretty it is. It's like the whole universe in that portal. Actually, it kind of reminds me of the Northern Lights. Those greens. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's not fall into a pit commander. or any of their other friends. We're just gonna fly all over these guys. There you go. Ha ha ha. Now we're gonna call our orphan out. Come on, Durana. We are here. We are at the dark portal. Let's go up the stairs of destiny here. And there we go. What do you think? She says, by the light. What do you think? You like it? Pretty impressive, huh? I mean, look, we got an adventurer coming out and everything. The orphan matron's stories don't even come close to how cool this place is. It's amazing. She said that it was created by a powerful wizard named Medivh. What's on the other side of it? You've been there, right? We should most definitely go someplace on the other side of the dark portal. You know, if your orphan matron lets you. All right. She wants to go to the seat of the Naru. Do you know anything about the Naru? They're these angelic beings that have been helping the Draenei for a really long time. I've seen a bunch around Shattrath. They say that one Naru, Oros, was with the Exodore when it traveled to your home world. I'd like to see for myself. Can you take me there? I bet we could get there fast by using one of the portals inside the Temple of the Moon in Darnassus. When we get there, if we get lost, we could always just look at your map. All right, well, she wants to go to the Exodore. What else do you want to do? Oh, she also wants to go to the Caverns of Time. In the orphanage, the old priest that comes by told us stories about the Caverns of Time. He said that it sits in the middle of time and it's really important for keeping things straight. I don't know what that means, but he said that there were dragons there that were helping save the world, and I want to see a dragon. Do you think that we could go there? He said that the entrance was on the eastern edge of a big desert named Tanris. Maybe you could buy me a souvenir when we're there? Sure. All right, kid. We can go to Stormwind. We can go all over the place. Come on. Let's go. The things I do for these kids. Alright, you know what we're going to do? We're going to take the portal straight to the Exodore. We don't even have to go to Darnassus. Here we go. I love the portal room. Alright, here we are. Now we just have to go and find the Naru. What do you think? This is like all your homeworldy type stuff, isn't it? Is he downstairs? Alright, yeah, he is. I love the mini map. It's the best thing ever. So I actually found a little apartment. I can't remember where it is, but it's here on the Exodore somewhere. It's like an actual little, almost Draenei house. I was very impressed. Mostly because I didn't expect it here on the Exodore. Alright, down we go, and then I think we have to keep going down and down and down. Or is it here? Is this it? No, this isn't it. Very cool spot, though. You know what, little one? Let's go faster. You've got an Elec. I've got a Hippogriff. Between the two of us, we should be good. Oh my gosh, the Exodore always gets me lost. Like 1000%, the Exodore just gets me lost. Alright, I see what I have to do. It's pretty, but it's very easy to get lost in, especially when you don't spend a lot of time here. Alright, do you want to go all the way downstairs, or can we just be up here? That is the question. I bet she wants to go all the way down. Alright, come on, Durana. We are taking you to visit the Naru. I love her little elephant. Or Elec. But I'm going to call it an elephant because I can. Up. Sweetie, how are you flying? That was really disturbing. Alright. I don't think we can get much closer. Is this good enough? I mean, we can go up. There we go. All the way up. Oh, that is very cool looking. Look at Oros. He's very pretty. Alright, Oros. You feel more than hear the musical voice of Oros chiming in your mind. Thank you for bringing this child to me, Bluraio. She is very special indeed, and she will grow up one day to be an important figure amongst the Draenei. This is in no small part due to the kindness that you have shown her and the impression that you have made. Oh, that's very cool. Aw, and she says, tee-hee, your mind talk tickles. Thank you, Oros. Oh, well, look at this. He's giving us a quest now. He says, I am sensing something very special about this child indeed. You should take her to visit Farseer Nobrundo here in the Exodore. I believe that he's been expecting the two of you. Look for Nobrundo in the highest terrace of the Crystal Hall. All right. Well, come on, sweetie. Let's go visit this Nobrundo, who I'm probably butchering the pronunciation of his name, but you know what? Why not? I like how the human kid wanted to go for a motorcycle ride, and this little girl just wants a history lesson. It's pretty cool. Definitely. I just ran into the wall. I'm fine. Alright. Now I'm gonna try and navigate with my map open. Because I hate being lost. There we go. Now we're in the Crystal Hall. Hey, this is where I was lost earlier. Good job, me. But we're gonna find him. He's up here somewhere. I'm seeing his circle. And maybe even him somewhere over here? Nope, that's Garug. Oh, he's even higher. Alright, keep on climbing. Oh, where is he? Oh, there he is. Okay. You're the man from my dream. Indeed I am, child. And do you remember what you showed me in those dreams? You mean I can do it here too? Try. What can she do? I'm curious. Oh, hey, look at her. She's pulling out elementals. Amazing, Durana. Look at that. She's got all 4 elementals. She is just a natural-born shaman.
I will do my best to guide you.
All right.
We must never forget.
I had hoped, but despaired that she was only a figment of my imagination. The child is amazing. It's unheard of in this day and age that one of the Draenei should exhibit such ability with the elements without any training. She must have inherited this power from an ancient ancestor. I will send a missive to the orphan matron in Shatarath requesting that the child be allowed to stay with us. Oh, look at that. She's going to have a new home.
With faith,
That's
there is
pretty
a way.
cool. Look at that. Durana, I got you your very own adopted dad, I guess. Alright, but you still wanted to go see the Caverns of Time, and I don't want to fall off of that, so... down we go, back to Stormwind, and then off to the Caverns of Time. And then we still have 2 more orphans to go. Oh my gosh, I don't know if we're going to make it. I mean, we probably are, but we still have the Northrend orphans and the new Battle for Azeroth orphan. I'm pretty sure that they didn't add another orphan in Dragonflight, which is almost too bad, but not surprising. And I know that they didn't add one with Shadowlands, which it would kind of be concerning if they had added an orphan in Shadowlands, considering that was a expansion all sort of about the land of the dead. So I'm kind of glad that there weren't any orphans there. That would have been a little bit creepy. Alright, I think that we should be able to get back. I think if we go here, there should be a portal. I see a portal. Huzzah! I knew I could remember these things. Alright, portal to Stormwind, and then we'll take the portal to the Caverns of Time. I love all the portals. It does cut down on travel time, which is good. So now we're going to go down here and take this portal to the Caverns of Time. Come on, Durana. We are going to the Caverns of Time. Which, incidentally, is probably one of the coolest places. Even if it didn't have all the dungeons and raids, it would still be so cool. Alright, honey. Let's go all the way down. Like, I just really get a kick out of the design of this place. It's kind of cool. Especially during the World of Warcraft, I think it's usually the anniversaries. They have big parties set up down here, and they've got like NPCs playing volleyball and dance parties. It's a very cool place. Plus, I mean, you've got the Tavern of Time, which is pretty cool for pub crawl nights. And it's like your very own little tiny house, which I appreciate. And if you are into battle pets, you can also get your very own infinite whelpling. Isn't he cute? Look at how cute he is. You just have to battle him and beat him, and then he's yours. Pet battles make me happy. A lot of things make me happy. Doesn't take much. Oh, also, I think I said in my live on Wednesday that I'm going to start picking up probably bags or backpacks or something along those lines. Something not huge and quite unisex, but I'm going to be doing a giveaway whenever it is that I hit the 2,000 subscriber mark. I'm going to be doing a giveaway of probably like a bag or a backpack or something like that with an original drawing by me on it. So whenever that happens, just keep an eye out for it, because I think it'll be cool. And I like drawing and I like painting things, and I thought a bag or a backpack, you know, like a tote bag or something like that makes a lot more sense than like the t-shirt that I gave away for my birthday last year. Because the t-shirt was cool, but then you have to worry about sizing, and it just ended up being super oversized, which can be okay, but at the same time is a little, you know, it was very oversized. Alright.
What brings you
Hi,
here?
Keeper of Time lady. I want a toy dragon. Do I give that to the... Yep, she
Good
wants
luck,
a toy
friend.
dragon. She's like, I want a toy dragon. Alright. Well, you will get your toy dragon. And we're also going to go visit all these other dragons. The real dragons. We've got Zaladormu sleeping here in the middle. Have you ever noticed WoW dragons are either blowing up the world or sleeping most of the time? I mean, not that I blame them. If I were a dragon, I'd probably be sleeping all the time too. But I have noticed that. Alright. Well, what do you think? Did you like the trip? Do you think it's true what they say about the Caverns of Time? I don't know. What do they say? Oh my gosh. Why are all these people... Oh my gosh, that's a lot of dragons. Neato! A dragon of my own! One day I hope I'm lucky enough to have a dragon as a friend. This has been the best trip ever. Oh. So, the dragons were a little bit, upsetty spaghetti by her. But Zaladormu says that the girl has done nothing and will not be held accountable for what she might do or fail to do in the future. Interesting. Alright, she says, darn it all. I guess it's time to go back to the orphanage at Shatarath City. I had such a great time. You're the best person in all the worlds, Bluraio. You're my big sister now. Oh, she's gonna cry. I'm gonna miss you so much. When I grow up, I'm gonna be just like you. Aww, that's so sweet. All right, honey, let's get you back to the orphanage. And whatever you potentially are going to be doing with these dragons, maybe don't. Because you definitely seem to have upset them just a little bit. Yep, there's the exit. I do love this place. I like all the purple. And I also really like the starscape. It's just a very, very chill cave. Poor kid. She had a bunch of dragons, like, run up on her. I really do wonder if they're going to bring her, or if they have brought her back in any of the expansions since Burning Crusade. It would almost be a waste if they hadn't. Or if they aren't planning on it. Speaking of things that they're planning on, according to Taliesin from the Taliesin and Evitel channel, according to Taliesin and several other WoW creators on YouTube, the next expansion is probably going to be pirates, which I'm okay with. Not gonna lie, I am totally okay with the next expansion being a pirate expansion. And I can see why they all think it, because there have been a lot of clues dropped about pirates. And there have been a lot of new transmog items that are all kind of pirate themed. So maybe. I wouldn't mind a swashbuckling pirate adventure in World of Warcraft. I think that would be kind of fun, actually. So I guess we'll just have to wait and see. In the meantime, I am having quite a bit of fun just with Dragonflight, so... And I'm still so far behind. Like, I am legitimately fairly far behind on everything in Dragonflight, but it doesn't matter much because I'm having fun anyway. Hello, Orphan Matron. She says, it is good for the soul to know that there are heroines such as yourself that are willing to give of their time so selflessly. I can tell already that your time together with Dorana has made a huge impression. It's good for the children to have a chance to get out and see the world. Here, She told me that she wanted you to take care of one of her favorite pets, just like you took care of her. Something to remember her by. Alright, but yes, I have all of these guys, so I'm going to get a pet care package again.
Be good.
Because like I said, I try not to have too many repeat pets. And yeah, I guess I potentially could just get a pet and then sell it on the auction house, but I'll just get the pet care kits because I keep getting battle stones and those are kind of awesome. They can upgrade a boring normal pet up to rare quality, which is exciting. Alright, so we are going to be heading to Northrend next. But first, I am going to take a really quick break and go have a really fast human break. So I am going to leave you right here in the portal room, right in front of the portal to Northrend, and I will be back in about a minute, maybe two, but I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. I did not realize that my Discord was going to pop up on there, but anyway. That's what happens when it's on the wrong screen. Alright, so we are going to Northrend now. We are gonna have all kinds of fun and do another orphan. Do another orphan sounds very, very wrong. Let's not ever say that again. Alright, let's go find another orphan. I think, yep, I'm pretty sure that the orphan matron is right over here somewhere. Hopefully, we can find her. Shifty Vickers. Oh, she's by the fountain. That's right. Yay! Alright, there we go. And we are gonna find one orphan matron eventually, hopefully, with any luck. Hello, I would like to take a Northrend orphan around. Especially because I think you can get your choice between a Wolvar and a Gorlock. And darn it, I like the Gorlocks. They're very cute. Hey, Jay! Was the movie good?
Hello.
It was good? That is good. Alright. We want little orphan Rue.
See you later.
Alright. The orphans have been looking forward to the opportunity to meet friends like you, Bluraio. It's wonderful that you've agreed to take one into your care. Take this whistle. With it, you will be able to call for the orphan that you've agreed to sponsor. It'll only last a limited time, not much longer than Children's Week. Please, Bluraio, call upon your orphan. He will be excited to meet you and see the sights of Northrend.
Safe travels.
Totally.
See you around.
Children, behave yourself. No one will want to adopt you if you keep acting like that. Oh, the orphans are all fighting. That does make sense. Alright, let's see what little orphan Rue wants to do. Oh my gosh, look! Finally, I have an orphan that's smaller than me. Hey. I'm so excited. Oh, you taking care of us? Yes, I am. Are you gonna... Oh, I have to speak to the orphan matron.
Hey there.
Alright. Okay. I did. Alright. There we go.
Have
That's
a good
better.
one.
I was like, what am I doing wrong? You take us away from puppy men hatchlings. Good. We like you already. Mean puppy men hatchlings took all our favorite toys away. That's so cute. Biggest tree ever. Before there was a big war and we left the village, we remember Susei telling us all about the biggest tree ever. Susei call it Grizzlemaw or something. Susei tell us it in the middle of Grizzle Hills. No, wait, that's not what Susei say. Susei say Grizzly Hills. Now we remember. Tree is big and right in the middle of Grizzly Hills. Can't miss. You take us there, okay? We see inside giant tree. Susei tell us big bear men live in the tree too. Maybe we see them. You know, I was thinking about it, Jay. I know I saw Guardians. I don't remember if I saw the second one or not. Maybe? But I don't remember. Alright. The Bronze Dragon Shire. Sometimes High Oracle Susei tells stories about a shrine to the dragon things. Not like the Great Rainstone, different. Susei tell us maybe we see ourselves there, but not like in a shiny. Susei mean that we could see what we are like many years from now. You take us there? We remember shrine to bronze dragon things in a place called Dragonblight. Susei say Great Rainstone show him a shrine to the northeast of the Wormrest Temple or northwest of the place the Dryskins call Winterguard Keep. You do see all the movies, Jay. See, I don't have to see any of the movies because you go see them all. And then you can tell me if they're good or not, and then I'll just believe you. It works. And playmates. Orphanage gets real lonely, you know. Sometimes we want to go places and meet new friends. Maybe you can take us somewheres with other hatchlings? We heard about a place called Winterfin Retreat in the big Borean tundra. We think it's way in the northwest near the edge of the Caldera Island. The orphan ladies say someone brave saved a bunch of hatchlings there. We think they're lonely too. You take us there? Aw, okay. All right, little one. Let's go and I guess let's work out a thing here. We need to go to the Bronze Dragon Shire, so we need to go to Dragonblight, so we will head there first, then Grizzly Hills, and then Borean Tundra, I guess? Yeah, that works. We are going to be flying all over creation. It'll be fun. By the way, this is the newest purple or magenta Pandaren Wind Serpent, which was a mount that you could get via Trader's Tender last month. And I got it because it was very cool. And I really wanted a big purple dragon because purple. I mean, obviously. Purple is just awesome. Alright. Which one are we headed for? I guess we're headed for the Borean Tundra first. Okay, that works. I'm just going to follow the arrows and fly on my cool purple dragon. He really is kind of cool looking. I mean, look at him. He's so cute. I just realized he kind of matches Bluraio in her current outfit. And that's just awesome. Also, one of these days, I really need to get her faster flight because boy, oh boy, she feels like she's moving backwards. She is going so slow. I am spoiled with some of my other characters who have max flight speed. I mean, she's getting where she needs to go, so it's okay. Hello, zombie. Or would it be Tomby? Hello. It is good to see you. We are doing Children's Week. We have already taken the Stormwind Orphan out for a chopper ride. And then we went to Outland and we took our Draenei Orphan all over creation. And now we are taking a little Gorlock out and we are going to be visiting all sorts of places in Northrend. It's going to be awesome. And then we have one more orphan to go. Although, boy, oh boy, this stream is going a little bit... Oh, wait, no, get back out of Wintergrass before we get dismounted. Pronounce zombie. Okay, I will remember that. I do like that. That I was like, okay, it's either zombie or Tomby. Either one works. But yeah, we are having all the fun, doing all the Children's Week things. And yeah, just basically that. I didn't want to go in Wintergrass because I did not want to get dismounted. You know what? Basically, it is Children's Week. That is a holiday in World of Warcraft where you take various orphans out and visit historical places in the World of Warcraft world, which is named Azeroth. So we are taking a cute little orphan. Let's see if there's no... Yeah, there's no enemies here, so I will pull out my orphan really quick. This orphan is a Gorlock. I will zoom in on him so you can see him. He looks a little bit scary, but they're also kind of cute. And we are taking him to visit some places here in Northrend, which is one of the continents in World of Warcraft. Now, what is unique about the character that I stream with in World of Warcraft is she is 3 levels away from hitting max level, and she has never killed anything in this game. She has made it all the way almost to max level, and we still have never killed a single thing in the game. And my goal with her, obviously, if I've made it this far, is to make it the rest of the way so that she can make it all the way to max level with 0 kills. Now, other characters that I have killed lots and lots of things, but Arblario here, she is absolutely perfect in that respect anyway. So, it's fun. Yep, she has killed 0 things in this game. She has done all of her leveling by passive things like cooking, fishing, exploring, pet battles, because that's not killing, that's just like Pokemon, and herbs and mining. So the gathering professions can also give you a little bit of experience. And we're almost there. Like I said, we have 2.5 more levels and she will hit max. And then I'm going to have a little like happy dance for making it all the way to max level and never killing anything. It's fun. You got to do little challenges every now and then. You don't have to do big ones, but it's fun to give yourself a little bit of a challenge. So here we are in beautiful Sholazar Basin, one of my very favorite zones in Northrend. Well, I wouldn't call this a speed run. I've been leveling her because I only play World of Warcraft on stream every other week. So I've been leveling her now about maybe 5 or 6 months, I think, and playing every other week, maybe a little bit longer. I would have to go back and look and see when my first stream with Gloria was. It's been a hot minute, though. And then alternate weeks, I play The Sims. And that's kind of fun, too. That is also slightly insane. In my Sims Let's Play, I am doing the 100 Baby Challenge. And ever since the last Sims update that gave us a new infant life stage, things have been, I'd say, a little bit harder in that challenge now. Because infants are kind of annoying. Kind of cute, but kind of annoying. Ooh, they're doing something nefarious here, aren't they? Alright, now we have made it to the Borean Tundra. And I see the caldera up ahead, which is good. And now we're going to take our orphan to visit some Murlocs. And he will be a very, very happy little dude. We just have to head down to the Winterfen village here and meet the baby Gorloks, or Murlocs. I can speak. I really can. Alright, let's jump down and call our little orphan. And just take him around to meet... Yeah, what do you think, little dude? Oh, he found one, look! Oh my gosh, that's so cute. They're gonna dance, they're gonna be buddies. I think they're gonna be besties. Oh, we can dance too. Oh my god, they're dancing! That's so cute! Okay. I'm into it. I've gotten my orphan a new bestie. We made a new friend! Yay! He says, that was fun! We go again sometime? We can't wait to see our new friend again. Oh, yeah, James Harriet is awesome. I think I have read... I think I am pushing about 55 books now that I've read on the channel. I feel like I've read a lot of books. And that makes me happy. Now we're back with Anne McCaffrey again for a while. We've done James Harriet, Anne McCaffrey, Laura Ingalls Wilder. I've read a lot of books out on this stream. All Creatures Great and Small is a great... That was a great series. I think I cried more reading the James Harriet books, though, than I've done on any other series. I mean, I know I cried a couple different times while reading the Dragon Rider books, but I think pretty much every single James Harriet book had at least 2 or 3 chapters that made me cry. Which is really funny because, in all honesty, most people that I know probably haven't ever seen me cry, but strangers on the internet have. It's, it is what it is, you know? It is what it is. It's kind of funny, though. I like to read, and reading out loud makes me happy. Even if I do butcher the occasional word. I just ask everyone to be nice, because I know I'm going to mispronounce at least 10,000 things per book. And then there's all the other fun stuff that I like to do. Stuff like art and video games And now that maybe the snow is finished. I hope the snow is finished. Maybe now that it's actually spring, I can get out and do some more walks. And possibly this summer, I would like to take you guys along with me, at least in video form, and maybe see some waterfalls and some lighthouses. I'd like to go to Fayette, which is not too far from me, which is a historical ghost town, and I'd like to do a video there. There's a lot of cool places up here. I'm even kind of thinking that it would be a lot of fun. You know, I just now noticed that they have the Northern Lights in Northrend just about all the time. That's very cool. But yeah, I kind of would like to go and do a video this, maybe in the next month, out at Tequamanon Falls, and maybe go to the Shipwreck Museum. That could be fun too. Just do some, you know, the Upper Peninsula of Michigan type things, now that the snow is, if not melted, melting, you know? Because there's a lot of cool stuff around me. Alright, we are headed to the Bronze Dragon Shire. The Bronze Dragon Shire is the home of the Bronze Dragons, obviously. And the Bronze Dragons are the Doctor Who's of World of Warcraft, because they are the masters of time. They do all of that wibbly wobbly timey wimey stuff. Gotta love the Bronze Dragons. I like Bronze Dragons. Actually, in the new expansion, there's a whole section in the Dragon Isles where you're helping the Bronze Dragon flight, and you actually do get sent back and forth and sideways in time to some major events in World of Warcraft history. And you even get sent to an alternate timeline, which I thought was hilarious. In fact, that quest, and if Jay is still in the chat, he can vouch for this, because they were in a voice chat with me while we were doing these quests, and I giggled like a absolute lunatic for a good, well, the entire time I was doing the quests, because it was one of the funniest things that I think I've ever had to do in World of Warcraft, which is pretty fun. Sometimes the questing in this game just makes me happy. Alright, we are almost to our next objective to do with our orphan. Sorry about how slow I fly, it just kind of is what it is. We're flying! Yay! I would like to fly faster. But I can't fly faster unless I pay for it, so I guess we'll just be happy with what we've got here. You know what? I'm surprised that World of Warcraft doesn't actually have more Doctor Who references. I just feel like it would make sense. Also, look at all these dragon skeletons. That's kind of creepy. Alright, here we are at the Bronze Dragon Shire. We finally made it. Let's dismount, call our orphan out. Come on, Rue. Let's go visit these big old bronze dragons. That is so many dragon skeletons. What do you think, Rue? Oh. Hey, High Oracle Suru is here. Look, is that us? We think it's us. Oh, and now he says, we remember this visit, we do. Looks like we were blessed by the Great Ones. The shrines give magic. Yay! Alright. Well, look at that. We know that he is going to become a High Oracle when he gets older. That's pretty cool. He says, we very glad you brought us here, Blario. We always worried what would happen to us when the orphan matron found us in Sholazar. Aw, poor little dude. And now, let's take little orphan Rue to visit the world's biggest tree. And then we will be done. A little hitchhiker's guide. But, that's something, you know, I need to actually, I've only read bits of the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I need to read that. I'll have to put that on my TBR. Because I get most of the references just by cultural osmosis. But I need to actually read those. That would be good. Then I wouldn't have to just get it. Alright, well, we'll be here. We are on our way to visit the biggest tree in the world. At least according to Orphan Rue. Off we go. You saw the movie? That's another movie I haven't seen. I am notorious for never seeing a lot of the movies that I probably should have. Oh, and now we are in Grizzly Hills, which used to be my favorite music in the game, and now is my second favorite music. Although I do still really like this music. I just like the Azure Span music even better. I feel like this is the most iconic music in World of Warcraft. That could just be me talking, though. I like this. Oh my goodness. We're almost there. This Grizzly Hills is another place where I can definitely just go and park my character somewhere and just kind of sit and listen to the music. Which is the way I used to have to do it back in the days before YouTube. Now I can just boot up the Grizzly Hills soundtrack on YouTube, and that's even better. But back in the old days, I actually had to come and just AFK in Grizzly Hills to get the soundtrack going. Alright, looks like we're there. Oh, there's a lot of people who probably would like to get us here. That's alright. As long as nobody notices us, we'll be fine. Alright, Rue. Is this close enough? Because, you know, I'm not going to fight these guys. Oh, I think he actually wants to go inside. Don't mind us. Just taking an orphan for a walk. Nobody attack. There we go. Alright, Rue. What do you think? We here! Only, if this a world tree, how come it broke? Well, I don't know, Rue. We never knew trees got that big. Nope. Maybe the Great Ones had a special plan for it. Oh, 2 more. Are you alone because puppy men killed your parents too? Oh, that's so sad. One of High Oracle Susei's stories says the Great Ones made all the dragons and a queen for the dragons too. We want to see her. Would you take us to the top of Wormrest Temple? We remember Susei telling us that the temple was in the middle of Dragonblight. We really want to meet the Dragon Queen. She must be so big and pretty. Alright, maybe she'll even help us find new parents. Aww. And meeting a Great One. High Oracle Susei always tell us about how Great Ones built shrines and we give them the shinies, but he never see Great Ones. No one see Great Ones, but maybe you know how to find one? Susei told us the Great Ones made a waygate and put it in the center of the southern part of Sholazar. Susei not say where it goes, but maybe it take us to the Great One. Take us through the waygate and let's find out. Alright. These orphans, they're so demanding. You know, I've noticed whenever I do the random mount thing with Pluraio, she always seems to pick the Pandaren mounts. I think she likes them. Or something. You know? Well, not that it matters, but I just realized that I did not have my my webcam on when I came back from my human break. Sorry about that. I always mean to, but I'm really bad with this whole transition thing. Not that it matters, you just get a little bit more scenery if I don't have the webcam up. Alright, we are off to Dragonblight and then off to Sholazar Basin again. These kids just want you to go everywhere, don't they? I feel like telling them that we were just in the Dragonblight. I don't think he cares, though. I do like this music. Oh my gosh. I can tell that I am just about hitting my limit, so hopefully we can finish off these last 2 orphans. We're almost done with Orphan Rue, which is always a good thing. I can always tell when I'm getting near the end of my streaming capability because my voice starts leaving me. Alright, thank you. Sleep well. I don't blame you for the falling asleep thing. I'm getting there. In fact, this might actually end up being my last orphan. Mostly because I'm getting sleepy. Thank you so much again for your super thanks. I really, really appreciate it. And I will see you in future videos. Sleep well. Unfortunately, I think I'm about to lose my Grizzly Hills music, which makes me sad. Hello, zombie! Welcome back! We just finished up one little thing, and Glowworm is going Glowworm is going to sleep. So everybody say goodnight to Glowworm, and we are going to visit the Queen of the Dragons. Because of course we are. It'll be fun. I'm actually really excited that they left the Grizzly Hills music going, even though we're in Dragonblight. Because it is absolutely the best music in the game. Well, actually second best now. Azure Span is just as good, if not better. I really have always liked the music in World of Warcraft. It's always been really, really good. Alright, here we are up at the top of the Wormrest Temple. We are going to meet the Queen of the Dragons, Alexstrasza. I think she's around here somewhere. Where are you at, Alexstrasza? There she is. Alright, let's call our orphan. Come on, Rue, look. I have brought you right here to meet the Queen of the Dragons. So that's the Queen of the Dragons. We thought she'd be bigger. How come she doesn't look like the other dragons? Could she turn into a big old dragon if she wanted to? Your Majesty, would you turn into a dragon for us? If I was in my dragon form, there wouldn't be any room for anyone else, little one. So, this is Alexstrasza. Wow, she's tall. She is the Queen of the Dragons, kind of. She is the main leader of the red dragons. There are red dragons and blue dragons and black dragons and green dragons and bronze dragons in World of Warcraft. And they're all pretty cool. Black dragons have a few issues, but most of the rest of them are pretty cool. Do you think she ever saw an oracle before? We might be the first one to ever meet her. We thinks that she liked us, but we're not sure. She doesn't talk a lot, nope, but that was fun. I'm glad you had a good time there, little dude. Alright, now he wants to go through a waygate and meet the Etimion. I can't ever say that name. Alright, can I mount up? And we're gonna mount up. There we go, yay! Up, I'm on my flying disc. That's always fun. Oh, this is gonna be a long flight. Everybody stretch. Stretch break. Definitely. Put that off to the side there. You know, normally whenever I get up and do a human break, I always go and get my ridiculous cat as cat tax. But I'm not sure where he is. Usually he's sleeping on the couch, but he doesn't seem to be there right now. Which means he's either being very bad and bullying my son's cat, or he is asleep in my room. Could be either. I know I will see him as soon as I actually get in bed, though, because he is the most ridiculous creature you have ever met, and as soon as I lay down in bed, he gets right here and starts purring really loud. And he does that for about 20 or 30 minutes, and then he usually moves to the bottom of the bed and takes a nap, which is fine, because cats are ridiculous creatures, but we love them. At least I do. Alright, let's stay out of Winter Grasp. I don't want to be there. I'm going to get to Sholazar and then things will be up. Never mind, I ended up in Winter Grasp again. I do this every time. You would think I would know better by now. I don't mind the being flagged for PvP part. I just mind getting dismounted forcibly. That's no fun. I don't think I have a flight point, which is too bad. Because if I had a flight point, I could be lazy about this, and I think they actually fly faster than me. But let's go check. We might have a flight point, but I doubt it. I bet we don't. Let's go over and see if we have Star's Rest even. Up here in the great white frozen north, which should make me feel right at home, because that's kind of where I live, in the great frozen north. Well, I've actually gotten this flight point, it looks like. Where is... But do I have one in Sholazar Basin? Oh, I do. Yay! We can actually just take a flight there. Awesome. That means I can go... No hands! Yay! No hands. I am so easily amused. So, if you don't know Zombie, World of Warcraft is actually a really fun game. It got really annoying in the last expansion, but they have found their way back to being so much fun. And I've been playing World of Warcraft not since it launched, although I did play on one of my friends' accounts. They let me try it out right after the game very first launched, and I hated it. I was no good at it, so I did not play it until I started playing near the very end of the second expansion, the Burning Crusade, and I really started playing seriously in the third expansion, Wrath of the Lich King, which I think might have come out in 2006 or 2007. Don't quote me on that because I don't really remember the dates, but I've pretty much been playing this game since then. So I have a lot of fun with it. It's a good game. Sometimes I play a lot more heavily than others, and then sometimes, you know, I only play once a week or so. But I don't think I've ever actually quit the game, because it's a place I like to be. I mean, I like the real world too, but especially in the winter time, and especially up here where I live now, where it's down below zero and we get lots and lots and lots of snow. In the wintertime, having a nice MMO to play, or any video game really, it's good. It's something to keep your mind off of all the snow outside, because we get a lot of it. Far too much sometimes. Alright, it looks like we're going to be landing here in a minute, and we will take our orphan to visit the Edmidian. How on earth would you say that? E-T-Y, Eddie Midian. You know, we're going to go visit Big E. We're just going to call him Big E. Come on. Off we go. I think the best thing about having played World of Warcraft for as long as I have is I have a lot of stuff. I have toys, I have mounts, I have in-game pets. I definitely have a lot of stuff. It's fun. Alright. Our orphan wants to go through this here waygate up ahead and visit the Big E. So, down we go. Let's call our orphan out. Come on, little Roo. You want to go through this here waygate. Alright. I love the fact that there's the waygate that connects Sholazar Basin to Ungoro Crater. I think it's really cool. And it's something that I feel like a lot of players don't think about. Alright, well here we are. And here is a big stone man. Is this who you wanted to see? Looks like it. Wow! A real great one? We don't even think Susei's met one. Hello, Mr. Great One. We are honored to meet you. Maybe you're asleep, Mr. Great One. We understand. Must be hard working being a Great One, collecting all the shinies. We brought you a gift, Great One. Maybe you'll see it when you wake up. Maybe you'll remember that we came to see you, okay? I mean, maybe he'll remember. We got to meet a Great One. Too bad it was during his nap time, but we understand. We like naps too. Maybe we learned about naps from the Great Ones, like we learned about our shrines and shinies. Can we come back and visit the Great One again when he's not sleeping? I mean, maybe. Alright. We have time for one more stop, baby? We heard Dalron has a toy store, but we never get to go there. Orphan Mistress says too many orphans would crowd the store, but maybe we can go? Just us? We can maybe get a small paper zeppelin? We think they have those at the Wonder Works in Dalron. We always wanted to play with one. Maybe you'll throw it with us? Aw. Alright. Our orphan would like to go and get a toy. Come on, Roo. Back through it. We will go get you a toy, my dude. He's like, yay! Toys! Gotta love it. Come on, Roo. We are going back to Sholazar Basin, and we are going to take a quick flight back to Dalron. There we go. Just got to go right there. If it weren't for maps and video games, I would never know where on earth I was. I would be so lost, even in places that I know very well. I would still end up being turned around and lost. Alright. I like the rainbow. It makes me happy. Alright, let's take our orphan to Dalron. Yay!
Pleased to meet you.
Mr. Wobble Sprocket.
Oh.
We need a flight to Dalron, please. On our exciting helicopter. So, one of my characters is an engineer, and she built herself one of these helicopters. Except hers has a really cool dancing hula doll in it, which makes it even cooler. Because, you know, if you can build yourself a helicopter, you definitely need a hula girl in the front of it. I think Sholazar Basin is probably the prettiest of all of the zones in Northrend? Maybe. Although Grizzly Hills is pretty cool. Just for all the big pine trees. That definitely always makes me think about where I live now, with all the big pine trees. It's kind of cool. I say kinda too much. You ever notice how when you notice that you say a word too often, you then notice when you say it, but you don't ever manage to stop yourself from saying it before it comes out of your mouth? At least that's what happens with me. Oh. There's the broken sky. I didn't realize that we would end up seeing that. Especially since Blorio has never opened the Shadowlands, so I was not expecting to see that. Go, Blorio, go. Alright, well, I think this is actually going to be our last orphan. Mostly because it's been 2.5 hours and my voice is leaving me very, very quickly, no matter how many times I stop and get a drink. This is how you know that you don't do a lot of talking, because my voice goes really fast now. Probably because I read our chapter, and that's anywhere from 30 minutes to 45 minutes usually of reading. But other than that, I don't talk a lot. Which is really, really funny. Because I used to think that I would never shut up and I would talk people's ears off. And then I moved up here to the woods, and now I mostly talk to the squirrels and chipmunks and raccoons. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Some of the best people I know are squirrels and chipmunks and raccoons. And all the other cute creatures that I see on pretty much a daily basis.
How may I
They
help?
make me happy.
Be
No,
careful.
I'm not needing that. But we do need to call our orphan back out. Come on, Rue. Let's go get a toy. You want a toy. I like toys. Everybody wants toys. Toys for all. We're going to take Rue to the toy store. And then, unfortunately, it's back to the orphanage. Is this the Wonderworks? No, that's Curiosities and More. The Wonderworks is... Where is the Wonderworks? That's the Threads of Fate. Is it this one? There it is, the Wonderworks. The world's bestest toy store. And he would
Can I
like
help you?
us to get some paper zeppelins. Yay!
Off and away.
Alright. Come on, Rue, we're gonna go toss this zeppelin. Ready? Yeah, you're so cute. Alright. Let's throw our paper zeppelin to our orphan. Oh, there he goes. Catch it. Catch it, Rue. Did you catch it? Yay. Alright, he's throwing it back. Yay. Oh, that was fun. Okay, thank you, Rue. That was fun. We like Toy Store. Maybe Orphan Matron can take us sometime? We'll ask. Maybe you tell her too? You know, I'll give it a try, my little dude. We had the best time with you, Blorio. We wish that you could be our mama now, but you have to take us back to the Orphan Matron in Dalron. Maybe you come visit us again sometime? We loved meeting the Winterfen hatchlings and getting to see the Dragon Queen. No one will believe us when we say that we met a great one. We're gonna miss you, Blorio. We promise to write you a letter sometime, okay? Okay. Alright, little guy. We will take you back and turn you in, and then I think that is going to be it. I feel really bad because there's still one more orphan that we could go around with, but I think I'm kind of sleepy, so I think this is going to be it for tonight.
How are you?
It sounds like little Rue had a great time this week. I know that he was getting awfully lonely in the orphanage, and he was eager to make some new friends. Thank you for looking out for him. I would like a pet care package again, please, and
See you
thank
later.
you. Alright, guys. Well, that is where I am going to leave it. Sorry we didn't get to the BFA orphan, but I think I'm about done. So, I am going to be streaming The Sims next Friday, same time, 10 p.m. Eastern, if you want to join me for Baby Madness. I think we currently have one teenager, one toddler, two infants, or two babies and an infant. We have way too many kids, but my character Lilith is well on her way to having 100 babies. That is her goal. We'll see. So I stream that on every other Friday, and I alternate with World of Warcraft, and then every other Wednesday, always on the World of Warcraft weeks, I also do a Wednesday night art stream where I experiment with my digital art pad. So if you're interested in any of that, just join me and keep an eye on my community tab, and it will let you know if anything changes. But until then, thank you for joining me, and I will see you later. Bye!